This segment of Delmarva Life is brought to you by TidalHealth.
Invested in the community. Doesn't matter what organization you're dealing with or in what capacity, dealing with people and teams that have roots on and care about Delmarva, well, that can be a game changer.
Yeah, and when you choose TidalHealth, you can expect that game-changing experience. We would like to welcome back this afternoon on Delmarva Life Set. This is Mr. Chris Hall, who is the TidalHealth Chief Business Officer and Vice President of Strategy. Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you.
Thanks for coming back this afternoon. So let me ask you this. A lot of growth over the past few years. New locations, new providers, new names. Why all the changes?
So it's interesting. It all started in 1897. Peninsula General Hospital was formed. That lasted for 81 years. Then it became Peninsula General Hospital Medical Center in 1978 for 14 years. Then in 1992, it's only been since 1992, it was Peninsula Regional Medical Center. So that existed for the last, actually birthday's coming up this October, 125 years of existence.
Wow.
Now, as we built this system and we brought on Nanticoke and doctor's offices in McCready, and we kind of came together, the thought was, well, there was legacies at each one of those organizations that are all important, but they all lived independently. So now we came together. We're better together. We're not just Peninsula. We're not just Nanticoke. We're something new. So it became TidalHealth.
Yeah.
TidalHealth now is across 6 counties, about 500,000 total lives, the population we serve.
Wow.
In all 3 states.
Wow. And through it all, you've been enhancing services, especially in Sussex County. What can the residents there look forward to? What's new there?
So when we came together with Nanticoke, over the years, about 25% of our business was Sussex County residents, so we always cared for Sussex. And now with Nanticoke being in the western side, it's just as important, if not more. So with Nanticoke, we've actually given our power of our complex services. We brought in cardiothoracic surgeons, we brought in a fellowship breast surgeon, Dr. Karen Barbosa. We brought in a multitude of bariatric and general surgeons, and we just hired 2 electrophysiologists.
What kind of recruiting process do you go through to find who you're looking for?
Now, that's an interesting question because it's not just local schools. We are actually not only nationally, but we're looking internationally as well. Doctors, I'm sorry, but there is no blue light special in aisle 3 of doctors these days. It's very difficult to recruit, but we're lucky. We have a gentleman who is a professional recruiter, Francis DeBerry, and he is phenomenal. And he is sourcing physicians right out of school that are in existence, that are looking to move, to relocate, because we have something to offer here on Delmarva.
Let's talk technology. And we've talked about it before, between the robots for surgery. We talk about the patient communication with doctors and all of that. I want to talk specifically about the investment in technology to enhance patient care.
Sure. In Salisbury, we've had 2 Da Vinci robots, so minimally invasive, you go home sooner. There was actually stories of somebody that instead of the open heart surgery, they'd crack your chest open and they'd repair your heart. Now they can do it minimally invasive, and they have people going home within a day after a week in the hospital.
Oh my goodness.
When you do open procedure. So we have 2 Da Vinci robots in Salisbury. We actually even have a hybrid operating room. There is no other hybrid operating room like that outside of Philadelphia or Richmond here in Salisbury. It's for endovascular neurosurgery. So if you have a stroke, they can coil and take care of the stroke in your brain. And Dr. Sophia Shakur is a rock star. I mean, she is amazing. 16 years of training after graduating from Hopkins. Other thing I think is absolutely important, the beauty of TidalHealth is MyChart. So you can download it to your phone, you can do it on your computer, you can communicate with your doctor, you see your lab results. Actually, before the doctor even calls you, your lab results are available to you. And then you can compare your levels, compare it to what's appropriate, not appropriate, cholesterol, etc. So it's all right there on that one app in
And
MyChart.
you can talk knowledgeably when you talk to your doctor.
Yes, you can. And all the doctors, so if you have to go to a cardiologist and then you go to your primary care, they see each other's notes, so they know what you talked about in that visit with that doctor. And the beauty is, Epic is also, that's the electronic medical record. The base of it all is at Bay Health, it's at Anne Arundel, it's at Hopkins, it's Maryland. So if you have to go to somewhere else for care, it's all seamless for you as the patient. Yes.
That is epic.
Yeah.
So what about this date forward? What do you see?
That's an interesting question. It's really, healthcare was always about the hospital and everything. You had to go to the hospital for all your services.
Right.
Nowadays, it's get it to where people live. Put the care closer to home, where it's cheaper, more convenient. So you're seeing our outpatient centers like Ocean Pines. We have a site in Millsboro, down in Crisfield. You're going to continue to see more of those. Millsboro is the next location. We're going to have an Ocean Pines-like campus at the north side of Millsboro.
That's fascinating and wonderful and great for the community. TidalHealth's Chris Hall, thank you so much
you all.
for filling us in on all that's going on.